I'm Kira Riley. I'm the director of Penn Alumni Travel, and I'm sitting here in the suite and alumni house with art history professor Larry Silver, who is traveling with us this October to Sicily. And I thought since we're sitting here, we would take some time to tell us about why this trip interested you and why traveling with Penn Alumni interested you.
Well, I've done some alumni travel at a previous university. I'm very excited that Penn is now letting faculty come along and share their excitement about a place. And Sicily is a place that really has a lot to offer. Sicily is a place that has layers of history as almost no place in Europe does. It's the center of the Mediterranean. It was already an old place when the Greeks put up temples there. Then the Romans came along and built villas, which we'll visit, with some of the most beautiful mosaics they ever did. And on top of that, during the Middle Ages, it was a wonderful stew of Islamic and Greek Orthodox and Catholic faiths, all intermingling in complicated ways, politically and religiously. They did fabulous churches with the most beautiful mosaics of the Middle Ages, rivaling Istanbul and other places that have not survived the way they have here. And then they went on to a period of enormous energy and Catholic revival in the post-Renaissance period. But at the same time, Sicily is one of the most beautiful places in Europe, with beaches and mountains, and in October the climate ought to be at its best. So I can't think of a place that anyone would rather be this coming October.
And what about Sicily specifically excited as an art historian from an academic perspective was most exciting to you?
Well, it's almost a course in the history of art by itself. From Greek temples to Roman ruins to an entire new city of the 17th century. There are a couple of Caravaggio paintings in the churches. The stuff I teach from ancient Greece all the way up to just before Impressionism is all there in one place and easy to get to and beautifully preserved. So it's really quite exciting. It's probably going to appeal most to people who have a taste and interest in archaeology on the one hand, and also just love beautiful historic buildings, palaces and churches with their furnishings. But it ought to be great for that group.
And I think something else we should also mention is that Sicily is not all lectures about art. It's about enjoying the Italian lifestyle.
The food should be awfully good.
The food should be great. The wine should be good.
And, you know, a lot of Americans have an Italian background and will have a chance to get in touch with that. The rest of us grew up watching Godfather movies, and this will bring that, or Patton. And those people who only know Sicily from the movies will now get to see those landscapes for real. So that should be exciting too. I have never been to Sicily. I've been many times to Naples as an art historian. I've been to Rome, to Naples, and all up and down the peninsula. But for me, this is the first chance to see these things in person. So I'm very excited.
So we hope you will consider traveling with us in October to Sicily with Penn Alumni Travel and Professor Larry Silver. Thank you.